Hey guys, Christiana here for Card Player TV, coming to you from the PokerStars Caribbean Adventure. Now before we talk about the main event, we have to talk about the $25,000 High Rollers tournament. We're now down to the final 8 players, and the chip leader going in is Scott Seiver, and we got to catch up with him just before play started. Alright Scott, how's your chip set going into the final table?
I'm chip leader, but it's very close between myself and Umberto, but I'm very happy obviously with the chips I have and where I am.
So how did the event go yesterday?
It went very well. It started off really slow, and I was below starting stack for the first around 6 hours or so, and only got some chips much later towards the day. Right before dinner break, I won a good amount of chips off Gus Hansen to get me to just below average, but at least above a starting stack. And after dinner, though, everything went really well, and I was just able to accumulate a lot of chips.
Now, of course, with a $25,000 buy-in, we've got a really tough field. Have you gotten your table draw yet?
Yes.
And how is it looking?
It's a very strong final table. There's Umberto Brenes, myself, Nick Schulman, Elky, Bertrand Grospellier, Danny Eli, Eli Alezra. It's a very stacked table.
Well, I was going to ask you about your position in comparison to the other players at the table, but it seems like it's just going to be tough no matter where
Exactly.
you sit.
There is no good position at this table.
Okay, well, with such a tough table like that, do you have a strategy going in, or are you just going to try and feel it out?
Definitely feeling it out and seeing how other people are adjusting, because people play very differently when they get to a final table than they were the night before. They're rested, they've had time to sit and think on it, dwell on how they're going to play the final table, and you can actually see individual differences from that. But I'm just going to play a tight, solid game and not try to make any big mistakes, because there are a lot of really good players here that could punish me if I did.
Well, good luck.
Thank you very much.
We also talked to Elky Grospellier, who's in the final 8, who seems to really like the PCA. Alright, Elky, we caught up with you before the start of the main event because you're the returning champion and you felt really confident, but you're like, oh, let's not make the final table the main event, let's do it in the High Rollers event. So congratulations on the final table.
Thank you very much.
How did play go yesterday?
It went pretty good actually. Had a slow start, but the structure was so good that we really have a lot of time to build up our games, and I was able to pick good spots. So I'm very happy with the way I played. I made one really tough call against some other player when we were down to 12 or 13. So it went pretty well overall. So I'm glad how it went, and now I'm in a good spot at the final table. So I'm gonna have to keep playing very well.
How's your chip position?
13 chips, I think. I got 360. Scott Seiver and Umberto's have more than me, but they're kind of far from me, so it's not that dangerous yet. And I'm pretty good in chips here.
Well, I think they're calling you, so we'll let you get away, but good luck.
All right, thank you very much.
Now to the main event. There are just over 100 players left, and the chip leader is David Baker. Among those at the top of the chip counts are Dan Heimiller and Max Pescatori. Day 3 is going to be an exciting one, so make sure to check back on cardplayer.com for more video updates. I'm Christiana for Card Player TV.